InevitibilityBusinessTraining.com. Globally recognized 100% online business training and certification programs completed in 5 months.
Hello, this is Richard Wilson, and we're here in Sao Paulo, Brazil, and today I'm going to talk about something called inevitability thinking. This is something that is a little bit of a riff on Tony Robbins' idea of getting leverage on yourself, and it also relates to what Evan Pagan talks about with inevitability thinking, and that is to set up systems and structures around yourself so that your success is inevitable. Like, there's no way that you won't be successful if you set up your environment the correct way. And much of what we do is based on habit. So a lot of this idea is based around how we naturally react to our environment, whether we purposefully set up that environment or not. So if you structure that environment to help yourself, it can make a big difference in your career and just the progress you make in different areas of your life. So an example of inevitability thinking would be to, if you want to get in better shape and you find someone else who wants to get in better shape, that you start, going on a 45-minute run every single day, and maybe you bet the other person that you'll do it, 6 days a week for the next 6 months, and every day that you miss, you owe that person $20. So there's some sort of incentive, and you're kind of punishing yourself if you don't live up to the goals that you're setting. Another thing that you can do is, if every day that the first thing you do is turn on your computer and then probably start checking your email, and you might start being reactive to what people are emailing you about or what you see on Yahoo News, or you just get distracted and start doing random things. But that if you just, studied business for an hour each morning, or studied marketing, or studied some sort of analysis, or if you read a certain book every single morning, it would help you a lot. Then what you should do is set up a custom background on your computer, so as soon as you start your computer, the top 3 things you need to do at the beginning of every day to be really successful are right there in your computer. So you can't miss them, you can't forget. There's no excuse of I forgot to do that this morning again. There's no reason to forget because it's right there in your computer. So that kind of makes it inevitable that you're going to remember to do those important things. Another trick that I've used over the past 2 or 3 years that's made a big difference in my life is whenever I'm watching a video such as this, or reading a really good book, or I'm taking a course or a training seminar, and something really valuable is mentioned that's really valuable to me, what I do is write a note and try to fit it into one sentence so I can kind of summarize the whole idea, or the process I should be following, or the habit I should have in just one little bullet point or idea, and put that on a new Word document. And every time you learn something that's really valuable, or that you really should be doing, put it on that Word document, and eventually you're going to have 60 or 80 or 100 things on that Word document. And what you can do is laminate that, and you can put it in the shower, you can put it above your desk, you can put it in your bedroom where you're getting ready for bed at night, you can put it where you eat breakfast, or outside on your patio. And then every single day you read through that list one time at least, either while you're taking the shower, while you're taking a break from work, while you're eating breakfast. And then if you just read those ideas every single day, it's just going to naturally keep your mind focused on them. You're going to integrate those ideas into how you act and how you think and make decisions, and they'll become more of a part of you. Or if you just take notes on something and save it in a Word document, or put it in your journal and put it on the shelf, you're probably going to lose it and forget about it, and you'll learn something else new, and that'll be the hot idea for the month or the week, and then you'll just keep on moving on to new ideas without integrating the most important ones over the long term. So that's another example of inevitability thinking and how you can use it in your life. And then there's there's some things you can do in your life to stop negative processes from happening. Like if you are watching too much TV, it might be helpful just to get rid of your TV, or at least not pay for cable, so you're only watching movies that start and end at certain times. You're not just watching TV for 3 hours straight every night and wasting time doing that. Or you might have some friends that are great to hang out with and are great influences, and some friends who are not responsible and not proactive in their life, and not a good exposure to be around, or good input in your life. And you might not have a lot of time to hang out with both. Maybe it's a good idea to consider whether you should be spending more time with the friends who are a good influence on you, so that your whole environment makes it more inevitable that you're really successful. So there's things you can add and subtract from your life to move you forward closer to whatever your goals are. And lots of times in business, trainings are focused on specific tactics or tricks towards specific niche within an industry, but this is more about self-development and just improving your life in general. So I hope you found those tips helpful, and thanks for joining us.